Sripada Raja Charanam Prabhate. Okay, thank you. Sripada Raja Charanam Prabhate. Sripada Raja Charanam. vallabha digambara 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 Sripada vallabha
Om Sai Ram. Today we are going to take you to another divine place of Sripada Srivallabha. It's a temple built in Kuruvapuram, and as we know that we have already released one video on the birthplace of Lord Sripada Srivallabha, that was in Pitapura, and this temple is there in Kuruvapuram, where we are taking you. So this is a small island which is situated near Raichur, and if you look at the journey, it's a bit of an adventure journey, I would say, but at the end it's totally worth it. When you cross the river, you started feeling the energy there itself. Sripada Srivallabha, until the age of 16, he was there in Pithapuram, his birthplace. Then he came and stayed here in Kuruvapuram. So here, if you come here at Kuruvapuram, you would feel that energy, and the divinity of this place is very, very strong, because he did Sripada Srivallabha did his tapasya here for so many years. So from the age of 16 till 30, he was here in Kuruvapuram, and at the age of 30, he went inside the Krishna river and took samadhi. So till that time, he was here doing the tapasya and all the japa and all the practice here, and his presence is still felt here in this temple, because a lot of sages, a lot of saints, and the spirits, they still come in sukshma form here in this temple to pay homage to Sripada Srivallabha, to have darshan of Sripada Srivallabha here. So they still come. A lot of people were telling us about it here, and it is once you visit, you feel the energy yourself, because where the saints do tapasya, where there is a presence of Dattatreya. So the energy itself becomes very, very strong. So at the age of 30, Sripada Srivallabha went inside the Krishna river and took samadhi. And afterwards, as we know that Narasimha Saraswati took his avatar. Um, he's the next avatar of Dattatreya in the human form. And under this Banyan tree, you would see this is the place where Sripada Srivallabha used to do tapasya. So this again is a very sacred and divine place, to visit. And it is near the Krishna river. So the overall the look and feel of this place is so divine. It's a must visit. And the cave, as you see here, the cave which is shown here is a very narrow cave where Tembe Swami did his tapasya. So Tembe Swami, as you know, that his mention is there in the Sai Satcharita. So his mention is there in Sai Satcharita also. He used to do tapasya here in this cave. So if you go inside and you see, there is this statue of Tembe Swami which is there, and then behind that you would see a Shivlinga also being installed there. So he used to do his tapasya, and this cave itself has a very, very strong, powerful energy. The uh, the divinity of this place is undescribable. I can't describe in words. This Shivlinga is also being installed above the cave, top of the cave as well. So the people who cannot enter the cave, they can have darshan of the Shivlinga at the top of the cave. So this Shivlinga at the top is installed by some Australian devotee. We don't know the name, but it is being installed by some Australian devotee. And it is good that people who cannot enter the cave because it's very narrow, they can have the darshan of the Shivlinga at the top of the cave. But if those who can enter the cave, it is definitely recommended to go inside and feel the presence and the energy of the place. The cave, because Tembe Swami did his tapasya there, again the place is so sacred and so energized. The presence can be felt here truly. So also, there are around 12 jyotirlingas near the Krishna river here, you would see, and out of those, two jyotirlingas are seen inside the river. So once you see, those two jyotirlingas are under the rock, as you can see. So this is a must visit place for all the Dattatreya devotees, and people who are looking for spiritual progress also. I think this is the place where we can just centralize ourselves, stabilize ourselves and our energies. So all the best, and thank you for watching and listening to this. Om Sai Ram. Om Sai Ram.